Peace, 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 peace. I am Rami Salam El. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. We have a breaking news update. Breaking news update. Rise of the Moors militia group leader Jamal Latimer, aka Jamal Bey, is free from jail. He has been released and he is free. This is the reports I was getting, and we have some footage, so we're going to go to that, and we'll be right back.
Ah,
What's up?
peace, more.
What's up?
My dude.
Yeah,
Hey, man. I'm happy to see your ass, man. Real shit, man.
I appreciate it.
Man. So, we got a lot of festivities.
Yeah,
We got a lot
yeah,
of
it feels
festivities.
good. Feels good. I want to thank, you know, I plan on making the personal phone calls for everybody that supported, that I have their number and all that kind of stuff. But for the more so I don't have your contact information, I just really want to say thank you. Because I could have just been sitting in there with, $8,000 bail, just sitting there and not being able to pay it. And, when we first was arrested, there's a lot of Moors putting fiat on the books to feed us. Because jail food is whack. And if it wasn't for that commissary money, we would have been freezing. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for the Moors that sent us books, sent me something to read, because we was locked down 20 hours a day. And I'm pretty sure Tariq and Yvonne was locked down 24 hours a day. Or maybe it was like 23 and 1, so that way they could take a shower. So, it wasn't easy. But also want to thank, all praise due to Allah, because I've been praying real hard.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
trying to stay strong. Because people, I don't want to say too much, but people fold in certain situations. People turn back on what they believe in and what the truth is out of fear. So I definitely want to thank Allah for instilling in me some type of discipline and the ability to acknowledge the truth, the ability to stand on what I truly believe in, because it's the absolute truth. Thanks to Prophet Noble Jarlee for coming to give us this information, because in all honesty, this is the only salvation. There's nothing else. So yeah, appreciate
What's
you.
up?
My wife was telling me you was always, putting the word out and helping us sell the books so that way we could pay our bills.
Still got books.
So I appreciate it.
Come on, man. You
I
already
hit
know,
my thing.
fam. You already know, fam. Come on now.
Yeah. Nah, but a lot of dudes get tested, and you already know, man. I already know
Yeah,
people was exposing themselves when we got locked up.
yeah.
People acting like they're friends and they're really not. So all praise to Allah. People got exposed for who they really are, and that's also important.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. So it might be easy for someone like you to say you already know what it is, but other people, they show their true colors for real.
Yep. Yep. Oh no, he's never gonna get out. Hey man, I'm so happy right now, bro.
Yeah, shoot,
I
me
seen
too,
I
man.
seen the picture, man. Little
Yeah,
mamas.
yeah, yeah. No, when I first got in, she had no teeth. She couldn't walk. Now she's
She
doing
couldn't even
everything.
sit up on her own.
Yeah, now she can sit up now. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm very happy,
Beautiful, man.
very thankful.
Beautiful, man. But
And
a lot of
there's a lot of brothers that's down that know the science. There's a lot of brothers that's waking up, uh, converting to Islam and all that. They know these dudes know what's up, man, for real. You know, and it's very crucial that brothers like you continue to put information out there, because people are looking. People want to know. Even in jail, people want to know. I got
yeah.
moved from so, uh, and I wrote this in a letter to Cujo.
Okay.
When I was on Depot in Villarica, I was with Lucha, and Lucha was putting in mad work as far as teaching people. So we was quarantining in Villarica he was quarantined for a week. I was quarantined for 2 weeks. So
Okay.
I was 23 and 1, and they fed you through the traveling dog. And then you had to take the little COVID test. They just put the little Q-tip in your nostrils, and then they brought you to general population. I was in Depot. I was in cell 115. And So I was there 2 weeks. Lucha was there a week, and he was just teaching people about constitutional law and stuff like that. And after a while, literally all the Asiatics, all the so-called black dudes was coming to my cell, just asking for help with their case. So they ended up sending me and Lucha to the hole, and they said I was recruiting people into my organization. So I'm saying that to show you how they don't even want people to know just basic constitutional law to fight their own cases. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want that.
Right.
So this is real important, like for real. There's a lot of dudes that's literally down for nothing. They're literally down for they're literally down for them, not the people that's in jail, but the state pushing unconstitutional laws.
Yep.
And that's like literally the only reason why they're down. The only reason why they're in jail. It's crazy.
Yes, sir.
So when the prophet said enforce the Constitution, that's this. That's it. Watch out.
That's it.
Be careful.
Also,
be careful.
I met some dudes that's from Chicago. I met some GDs. Bro,
Yeah.
they know.
They know.
They know. A lot of these gangs started off as Muslim groups. And then, what they do is they arrest the leaders. This shit's going to pro. They lock up the leaders, and then they spread the negativity, and then they got the Asiatics fighting each other.
Yep.
Think about it. Why did Donald Trump pardon Kodak Black and not Jeff Ford and Larry Hoover?
Right.
When people went to Donald Trump and specifically asked for them, not Kodak Black.
Right.
Now, I'm not hating on Kodak. I'm pretty sure he's happy that he's free, but all the violence that's going on in Chicago, those dudes can stop it.
Overnight.
Why didn't they release them so that way they can stop it?
That shit will stop overnight.
Yeah, and they know that. But they want our people to be stuck in that cycle of violence against each other. That's what they want.
Yes, sir. They know that shit. Same thing with Jeff Ford, Chief Malik, Larry Hoover.
Yeah.
Same shit. Hey, man. It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day. I'm so happy to see your ass, man. Man, real shit, man. Fuck this, all that other shit. Man to man shit, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate
it. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, but you know what's on some funny shit though? Cause you home, you back down now. Hey, how long was we talking about these damn books? Like, fam, I be telling your ass like, bro, put some more books out. But y'all gotta know, they gotta know though, these books are not cheap though. Like, this is expensive.
The price to even make them went up because there's all this COVID crap. The economy's going down. So even before all of this, even before I was in jail, the prices of the book was for me to print them was going up. But I just kept it as it was. But now it's crazy.
Yep. So y'all hear that, Morris? We gotta help each other out, man. We gotta support each other.
We got more books. Yeah.
Now y'all heard that. Got more books. Shout out to bro wife, Jalissa. Support them, man. I'm gonna put the cash up. What's the cash up?
Nah, Cash App is off.
We just passed some Masonic Lunch. Cash App is also. Well, once we figure everything out, we'll post information because they just target us on all types of levels. So once we figure it out, we'll let people know. I appreciate it. Yeah. So just DM us and we'll put the information out.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm still kind of slow right now because jail ain't nothing to do. So I'm thinking slow, I'm talking slow, I'm walking slow. So I'm not a clone though. I'm not a clone.
This is the real you.
But yeah, we'll figure it out.
This is the real you, right? Mom. Can you hear me?
Hold on, my bad. Call was coming in. What'd you say?
I said this is the real you, right?
Huh?
This is the real you, right?
Yeah, man. No, but we're about to pull up on the jail so I can get my property. My dad just called, so I'll be around.
All right, for sure, man. Came out with the gold grill on their ass.
All right, peace.
Peace.
And we're back. And as you can see from the footage, that was indeed Jamal Latimer, aka Jamal Bey, released from jail. But the question remains, is he actually free? Have the charges that he and the others of the Rise of the More militia group members, have the charges been dropped? Has he been acquitted? Was there a trial? Well, that's what I went to investigate, because I was getting messages and DMs and comments from several of his supporters and maybe militia group members saying, yeah, now what? Rami, Jamal's free. He's free. Now what? As if they were somehow throwing that in my face, and which was wild in itself, but never mind that. I wanted to make sure I had the facts straight and present them to the people. And a bigger point on that, a principle that I do my best to live by, something that a wise man taught me, is that man knows not by being told. Just because someone tells you something doesn't make it true. So I went to do some investigating. And while indeed Jamal has been released from jail, the question remains, is he free? Is the case over with? Well, the answer is no. In fact, he paid bail. He agreed to several bail stipulations that you may see on the screen now. He paid a cash bail, and he was then released from jail. This is proper procedure and protocol when you've been charged with a crime and you've been issued bail. So just to inform people, Jamal Latimer is indeed free from jail at this time. He is out on bail and he is awaiting his trial. And now, if you've been following along closely, you may have been expecting a news update after the 1st of August, because that was when his jury trial was expected to start. But upon further investigation, I found out that indeed his trial has been rescheduled. And if you look closely, you will see on the 28th of July, 2022, following the request of the defendant, the trial has been rescheduled. And the new trial date is November 28th, 2022. Now, why Jamal rescheduled the trial date, why he pushed it back to November the 28th, I don't know. I do recall, if I'm not mistaken, them saying that they wanted a speedy trial. Him and other Rise of the More militia group members, they were pushing for a speedy trial, and in an effort to prove their innocence or use their knowledge of the law to free themselves from this predicament. Why the case is now postponed, I don't know. That's something that maybe Jamal will answer in due time. But that is the news update for Jamal. And on that matter, it was also another Rise of the More militia group member that was slated to have a trial on the same day as Jamal. And that was Quinn Cumberlander. And just for a matter of reference, he had actually been out on bail since, let me get this date correct, March 29th, 2022, when bail was set for him at $50,000, surety $5,000 cash. And he eventually agreed to the terms of the bail, similar to Jamal on the record, and he was released from jail, but he still had to show up for all of his, he had to appear in person for all Massachusetts court dates. Now, why that's important is because he was scheduled to have a trial along with Jamal on August 1st. Unfortunately, for Quinn Cumberlander, as of July 22nd, 2022, seems that he had not been showing up to his court dates. In fact, a default warrant was issued on the 22nd for Quinn. And it says right there below that the motion hearing that was scheduled for that day had been canceled because the defendant defaulted. Then it further goes down, and he had a hearing on the 28th, I think a final trial hearing scheduled for the 28th of July, and that was not held. again because the defendant defaulted, did not show up for trial. And then it goes down a little bit further, and it says on the 28th that the Commonwealth motioned to forfeit Quinn's bail. And also that correspondence was mailed to Quinn Cumberlander in regarding some notices for August 18th, 2022, a hearing on August 18th, 2022. And that hearing is a hearing for fugitive/bail forfeiture. And so he did not have his jury trial rescheduled and pushed back like Jamal did. But in fact, it seems as though he has just not been showing up to trial. And it seems like things have gone from bad to worse for Quinn Cumberlander, as now there's a potential hearing for him to be labeled with the status of fugitive, as well as his bail being forfeited, or bail forfeiture. So that is not good. It does not look good. And I have to be concerned for the other Rise of the Moor militia group members who are also awaiting trial, and what that could potentially mean for their cases. I don't know what's going on with the case. I don't know, other than the news that I'm receiving. I haven't heard Jamal or any of the other Rise of the Moors militia group members speak about what's going on with Quinn. It would be interesting to see what Jamal has to say, if he has anything to say in regards to that. But yes, that is the update for those two individuals. They were the first two of the Rise of the Moors militia group members to be scheduled for trial. And now at least Jamal's trial has been pushed back into November 28th. And Quinn has a trial coming up, or a hearing rather, coming up on the 18th of August for fugitive/bail forfeiture. So that is the news update for now. Just to summarize, Jamal Latimer is not completely free from the charges. He has just posted bail and been released from jail, and has delayed or rescheduled his jury trial from August 1st until November 28th. Quinn remains in the win. As more news unfolds about this case, I do my best to bring it to you as quickly as I can. If you have any more information, if you are familiar with bail forfeitures, hearings for fugitive, please provide your insight in the commentary below. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Peace.